Hi guys, how you doing? My name is Lorenzo. I come from the beautiful country Colombia, and today I'd like to talk about something very important and why I think language is like a cake. First of all, in the first video, the teacher showed us two situations. The first situation was when the teacher took the cake with his bare hand, so something that was very awkward and also something very disgusting, because I don't know who is gonna eat an cake who someone else has took it without any protection. So the most important thing when you are teaching a new language and a foreign language, in this case English, the most important thing is the first impression. The first impression is something that is very important because it's the first contact that the student have with the language. So in this case, if you are teaching English and you show the language in this way, in a disgusting way, in a no well appropriate way, anyone wants to learn a new language in this way, because it's something that is very difficult. But in the second situation, when the teacher gave us the piece of cake, was an appropriate way. He gave us the cake with in a plate with his snacking, and the cake was very appealing for us. So as an English teacher, we have to present the language, in this case English, in the most appropriate way, in order to persuade our students to learn a new language. Is something that is very difficult. Most people believe that they can learn a language in only 1 year. It's something that is very ridiculous, because learning a new language is something that can last the entire life. So as an English teacher, we have to provide our students with the correct and most suitable way to teach them English, because nowadays language, and especially English, is becoming the more important language in the world, because it's the international language. And nowadays, with all of this, with all of the businesses, and with the globalization, English is becoming a very important part in different educational system in the world. So we have to teach English in an appropriate way. uh, this metaphor is something very important, because they teach us how to stand and how to be a good teachers. That is something that is very difficult. It's not teaching a foreign language is something that goes more than teaching grammatical structures, vocabulary, sentences, all of this stuff. The most important thing is to persuade our students to learn, to deeply learn the language, to be submerged in the language, to learn the culture of the language. It is something that is very, very important. What I am taking this course? Well, this is a good question. So right now I'm studying in the university, because one of the most important dreams in my life is becoming an English teacher, and I believe that by taking this course I could improve myself and learn more about how to be a good English teacher. It's something that is very difficult today. As I mentioned, being an English teacher is not only teach grammatical structures, vocabulary, all of the stuff. Is to provide the student and to persuade them with something that is very important, is passion for learning a language, in this case English. So guys, thank you for, probably I made several mistakes, but i'm trying to I'm trying to work on it. So thank you, God bless you, and God bless all of them.